Check with the time. It's 12 minutes past 7 in the morning. In the morning of Tuesday, the 20th day of August in the year of our Lord 2019. Good morning. Welcome to a brand new day. Welcome to Kokrokoo live in your ear. Welcome to the grace of God. Welcome to life. Anope and I'm here. At some point, Henny, Ecrophobia Kukuni, ya, you two for some point, Henny. You baby some. Nam one speaks. Today's World Mosquito Day. Where's General Mosquito? The financial institution meltdown, if you want to call it that. Anape baby so be nimno achechremo. And right now Elliot Amwakuchen Komoni, Deputy Director Banking Supervision or Bank of Ghana. But switching on to the brighter side of life on a Tuesday morning, this one says, happy birthday to Mr. Donyina Chreme of the Bank of Ghana from your friends and family to you. Wishing you a great birthday, Mr. Donyina Chreme. Happy birthday to you, Mr. Michael Efa of Fanko Sport M. Mrs. Agnes Appiah-Sari is 70 years old today. Happy birthday to you, Mrs. Agnes Appiah-Sari. It's from Mami Araba Appiah-Sari. Wishing Mrs. Grace Frimpong Manso happy birthday to you. It's from your husband, Mr. DYK Frimpong Manso, and your children, Barbara, Mary, Gifty, and Danny. Miss Regina Mensa of Labadi Beach Hotel, you are out there at the kitchen. Enjoy your birthday, Miss Regina Mensa, from your colleagues and loved ones.
It's a well-wrapped with the feeling in
And this one says, congratulations to GMA Intake 1999 Intake Year Group. 20 years ago today, you were commissioned into the Ghana Armed Forces. 20 years and counting. Congratulations to GMA 1999 Intake Year Group. Shouting out to you, Commander Veronica Ajo Ahin. Shouting out to you, Lieutenant Colonel Abba Amachi. 20 years ago today, you were commissioned into the Ghana Armed Forces. Good cheer to all of you. this one says, happy birthday to you, Dr. Fred Kofi Siedu. Enjoy this day. Dr. Fred Kofi Siedu, happy birthday to you. It's from Yadufie Siedu. Ifya Sewa Siedu and Ifya Cha Dede. Wishing you God's blessings. Auntie Paulina Amankwa Sichi of Dansumana, sorry down. Enjoy this day. Happy birthday to you. Friend and sister Paulina Amankwa Sichi of Dansumana, sorry down. It's from Baba Mason with love and God's blessings. Onyame Donima. Akwesi Jate Machin. Baby, I will be on a pemichia. Shouting out to you, Theresa Kusi. Have a great day, Theresa Kusi. Also to you, Kamal Moro, Sweet Chidima Amoa, Daniel Eko Morrison, Senior Mortuary Lady Jemima Ufuriwa Boateng. To you, Davis Adituk, and all the executive mortuary staff. Enjoy today. And Kwaji to me be all. And guess who's 40 today? The wife of the vice president. The elegant Samira Baumia is 40. Welcome to old age. Hajia Samira Baumia is from McLean this morning, Seshirioso. Samira at 40. Nice. Charity Appear. Belated wishes to you, Charity Appear. I hope you enjoyed it. Another belated one to Kwame J at Sinapi about savings and loans. It's from your sweet wife, Deborah. And a belated one to you, Michael Ale at Parliament from your wife, Evelyn. More belated wishes. I wonder what happened on the day. Joel Adomo Foswe Champong. It's from your parents, Mr. and Mrs. Ofoswe Champong in Kumasi. Retired ASP Emmanuel Obenfianko of Palestine. Happy birthday to you. It's from Mr. and Mrs. Ofoswe Champong in Kumasi. One goes out to Stephanie Euphoria Bankwa. It's from Auntie Lucy. The other day, I had Dr. Fred Magbagonluri here. Today, I have him as well. He's the president of Academic City College. Very shortly, we'll have a chat about Academic City College. But then, happy birthday to Esther Donko. Enjoy your birthday, Esther Donko. It's from the 65-67-year group of Wesley Girls High School. Gehi Chicks. To you, Eric Boache. Have a good birthday, Mr. Eric Boache. Santana MPP Police Station Organizer is from the L4P group. one says, happy birthday to Ata Oredo Danso, aka Danso. It's from the headmistress of Enum Presby Senior High School to you, Miss Philomena Rosina Boating and Reverend John Atadonko, resident minister of ANSEC. Happy birthday to Amma Bawa Aidan. You're out there in Winneba. Enjoy your birthday, Amma Bawa Aidan. It's from your bosom friends, Kwesi and Kwame. Amma Bawa Aidan of Jabi Fashion in Winneba. Enjoy today. The very last one before I have a chit chat. It says happy birthday to Kokrokoo Dance of Kanichi Presby Youth Choir. It's from your sweet Miss Mercy Kumia to you. She says her love is deep. Happy birthday, Mama Lucy of New Achimota ABC, from your children in Ghana and abroad. Ebium.
Peace FM.
Yeah.
Peace FM 104.3. Good to meet you.
Yake mache.
Yes, Chairman General.
Boko de.
Eradia Dumboko.
That's Sibiuma no pay.
Asra in media.
Dr. Fred Magbagonluri is the president of Academic City College. Today I got the pronunciation correct, I pray.
Yes, you did. It takes a little bit of practice.
I know. I had to rehearse it a bit and I finally got it. Doc, how are you?
Oh, I'm good, thanks.
Thank you for your time again this morning.
Well, thanks for having me. It's always a pleasure.
Well, the other day we spoke about Academic City College, why you put it together, and all of that. But this morning I'd just like to find out a few things. What are the key elements driving your philosophy? What is it about your classroom environment, your school community? Mm-hmm. What drives you?
Mm-hmm. Well, education exists to solve problems. It's a solution to problems in society.
Yeah.
And for us to be able to solve our problems, we have to make sure that the kids are being properly tooled, which means they have to be in tune with their environment. So we focus a lot on contextual learning, solving Africa's problems. One of the complaints we get from employers is that we have kids that come out there and they have no hands-on experience. So we try to fix that. We know we can't teach everything in 4 years, so we also make sure that we tool the kids with the knowledge that they need, as a toolkit, so that when they encounter other problems that they haven't seen before, they'll be able to solve them. So it's this focus on, solving local problems, being in tune with our environment, and also being able to extend knowledge based on the fundamentals that we provide them as some of the real key elements. And then the community focus, understanding that, solving the problems for water, solving problems for energy, solving problems for drought, climate change are all fundamental things that will impact our community in the short and long term. So keeping them in tune with that are some of the strong elements that we drive at Academic City College.
Now, if I ask you to break it down a bit, I mean, you've talked about the broad picture.
Yes.
If you break it down, what are some of the specifics that you do, for example, in the community, in terms of teaching, in terms of what are some of the specifics?
Specifics. So, for instance, most of our teachers will build models with the students. If you're teaching mechanics, they'll build a bulldozer and they'll make a bulldozer out of cardboards. So the excuse that there is no equipment is one of the things that we take out completely. Okay. We also make sure that students work in groups. And when I say groups, they work on projects across disciplines. Because the real problems in society are not solved by one particular discipline. So we make sure that the projects take that breadth. All our students are expected to do 40 hours of community service each semester, which means they have to go out there and shadow a doctor, they have to go out there and shadow a communications person. I'm sure your daughter is here, who is one of our favorite students. She's here working for you this summer.
She's overshadowing me.
She's overshadowing you. We just ensure that at least 60% of our first year students went out there to do internships. So at a very early stage of their education, we're embedding them in the environment that they'll work in when they eventually leave. We have a program called Fundamentals of Innovation and Entrepreneurship. And the essence of that course is to give them 2 full years of training them to think like entrepreneurs, to think beyond just graduating from a university and going to get a job versus starting something on your own. So I think these are some of our key differentiation points that we drive in the classroom and on the campus environment.
Daniel.
Yo, Chairman General and Dr. Edin Chianchi no bisa ne sem.
Me say di nu ntimi mo.
Papa me.
Mami mama Dr. Fred McBagonluri.
Dr. Fred McBagonluri.
Why are there?
Hey, Papa was already has a bad 3 days.
Thank you very much.
And the pen and person have already has, but
it's all good.
Make that say the name you.
No.
Chairman General and Dr. Edin Chia and Chanwachi. And now, cancer and Womushia, at the name come over ne, and come over from na. Academic City, woman in a saw, and near my band a dance song, a quite bang, and one more faso, a dear pa, and one more botaye, a judgment Dr. de Mayini. Was say, and woman saw away our hose, or how do I hear femono, a barber penny nedry bubre, a bepemwaye, a jamo how no. And nunti, I was say, and nipa agent tianom, ye more candia, and in him dear babwa, I may be my how, one more cassa, and in nedry bubre, near dear sea or how nano. About time how Kakra no more wa disuamua, na I was almost shirt nets and no so, or my shirt nets and I say, Debia dianom, 80 and quadanum. Yama womo show how ye wo and how no wama penny muaye a quaba for soy besianom to say or how be to say in a more day how ensure any atna ye would not saw how you susian one dear pimwaye at the emma and no and ne dear ma academic city womo ejina brane normal dance and na chama cast and yet womo boom bium so there was a canon wa cano do a muson a mutre into boom and I'll see you to search a chenia watcher mechanics. Na ye ni ehwa kade te se bia bulldozer si ho se ye mfa ensua de no ye ma wo mo ye paper bulldozer ana bibia wo mo ankasa enwena ya me ya hwe na ne ohaw na wo mo ebesua ho de ne se na aboa manim de no ntiase etimi abamu yie pa ana no achi wo mo san so di subampa bi ye mpotamu som community service ehye mo fra no mu enti wo mo don hwere aduanan 40 hours ya ebrebia adesua hyehye pono bi ye wo honom e wo sa sukufo ne kɔ no mo kokɔgye sa antete no ana mo kɔ tretre wo mumu ani o man focus sign no matumi anya se ehwe hu na ba ene no achi akoda ne wona fie din kan first year wo mu ahye nkura mo ya internship ebi ene de afafade abetena echi as say why so otosumi eti wo mu ya internship na eboa Emma wɔn mo hunu sɛ de abrabɔ esitie wɔ nnwuma mu ɛne ade ɛna wɔn afa ho aba ɛna no akyi wɔn mo bibi a ɛka wɔn courses ho entrepreneurship etinye sɛ nipa ne besua book mu adeɛ kɛkɛ na emom wɔawie sukuu no deɛ wɔn akasa betumi ayɛ ama wo ho wobetumi afiri bibi ase ɛno nso ɛka ho asɛmbisa number 1 ɛno nko ara nsɛnie.
Doc, I know that you talked a lot earlier in our very first chat about the use of technology and how you believe that technological growth and innovation can actually spearhead the kind of education you want to give these young ones. One would ask that what kind of resources do you have to do this integration of technology and teaching and all of that?
Okay, so I think we've invested over $2.5 million in engineering equipment across different aspects of engineering, thermal systems, fluids, mechanics, aerospace equipment, electrical, telecoms. And, you know, our strategy is clear. So the analogy that I have here is trying to cook good soup. When you're cooking good soup, you don't cook the meat on one side and the soup on another side, and then hopefully feeling that when you eventually integrate it, you get the tastiest food. Okay. When you start warming up that meat, you put some onions on it, some pepper, some salt on it. You're marinating it, you're seasoning it. You know. So how do we bring this into the classroom? If you go to most universities around the world, and I've been to many of them. I've spent my time in over 7 universities. Now you will see that they teach the tools as separate courses. So there'll be a course like MATLAB where the students will take that one semester and that's it. They never see it again. What we do at Academic City is that every single course that requires MATLAB, it's part of the program semester upon semester, so that it's fully integrated into the curriculum itself. So no matter what aspects of engineering, for instance, that you find yourself in, you'll be able to use the appropriate tool to do the program. Similarly, if you go to a couple of our local universities, they will teach engineering drawings completely separate from everything else. You take it one semester, second year, or first semester, and that's it. But these are real tools that engineers need throughout their careers. So what do? We make sure that every single course that is taught at Academic City College that requires that tool, we integrate it into it. So that's what we are doing different from everybody else that I know so far. And
so it's like a continuous integration?
Exactly. And it is important that everybody does that, because that is really how industry works. Academia doesn't always work the way industry works. But if we are at the early stages of industrialization and we really want to make sure that we are tooling the kids to go out there and deliver, we have to change our perspective. So that is what we emphasize at Academic City College. And we also make sure that these kids can actually walk into a workshop that has equipment. They can build stuff. In fact, last year we got the students to build coal pots because we were teaching them welding. First year students welding and building coal pots. They just sold one for 100 C's.
Oh yeah,
so
already.
At the very early stage, we're telling them that, you know, don't just walk into the lab, build something and shove it to the corner. Make sure that it has something, you have something in it that is useful for society. So that's kind of what we are driving from day one, you know. And I like to quote Dr. Kwame Boakye, who used to be the president at Ghana Institution of Engineers. He says, our educational system is capable of producing individual competence and group incompetence. So
individual competence and group incompetence. So individually we are very smart guys, but as to whether they can work as a team is something else.
That's it, you know.
You mentioned the other day, and I see you are emphasizing it in different words here, about a holistic development, yes. The way you're going about it, you know, community, school, technology, entrepreneurship. So you're looking for a well-rounded graduate eventually. Now, you mentioned IQ and EQ. How do you achieve that in your place, Academic City College?
So these are really difficult concepts, but you know, if you look at what Dr. Kwame Boakye said, what he actually means is that when we are not trained to work together, when we are not trained to see each other as resources, but we try to achieve greatness individually, collectively as a nation, we are not going anywhere. So at a very early stage in the first semester of our campus life, we get students to work together.
Okay.
we get students to contribute in class. You have to speak up, because if you are brilliant and you are just sitting in the class sucking other people's knowledge without contributing to it, that is unfair to your mates. Okay. So how do we create an atmosphere where students actually will mimic the real life environment, that no matter how brilliant you are in the classroom, eventually you have to step out and work with other people. Now, when I hired people in industry, two key things that I looked for were your skills. Do you have the right set of skills to do this job? That's one. That is what your resume tells me. That is what makes me bring you in. Now, when you're sitting across from me, I'm trying to figure out, can you work with other people? Can you work in a team environment? And so what we're trying to do at Academic City is to tool these kids at a very early stage to understand society from a global perspective, and to interrogate it and to engage it. So that is the emotional intelligence part. You know, the IQ, of course, you have it coming in because we look at your WASI grades, we look at your A-level grades, but how do we polish you out so that you can go out there and be a shining star? That is what we're trying to do. You know, when we talk about being rounded, being team focused, being innovative, and being integrated in the community. Those are the telltale signs that we want to develop in our students.
So what you have in your head should be able to benefit the community in which you live.
Exactly. Without that, you know, education becomes meaningless. And, you know, we've had that from the 1700s. Most of the most educated people we have from the South were all the way in the 1700s. And if you look at the critical mass of intellect we have in this country, it's phenomenal. Everywhere that I've worked at, there were Ghanaians. Every university that I've been in, there are Ghanaians. So individual excellence is strong. Now we need to rally that to group competence.
Individual competence, group incompetence. Bob Africa.
Yo, komane to aso ekokosi kwan ya mofa so de adechire ne ye adwuma na chairman ball say omo de technology eye adwuma na eno na omo de kira de fa ho adwen no sen enom si enom na doctor achem say omo de jetre sika nkasankasa ahye engineering emu to say engineering omo de 2.5 million dollars and de ahyem eti say dia womo esua no eba yema menhwe sebe ya obenya ne nhwe so de aya eno no womo ewo ena te se wo ye aduane enkwan ntimi nyina fa akoma aduane nyina fa akon gise ekabom eti sa enkabom no so womo de ye adwuma na suapon bebre wo hono mo a wobekọ no enema kwada no esua ni ahyehye bia gina ne ba bia gina te se mad lab say ehun hia se ye beka say ya ne semester we ye wie asi awa bre bia course akoda na ye no ne nkrobata bebre ene ne wa yonkofa enu nti duo mo ye ne se wo mo di wura ba bia ene ne wa yonkofa bia na ya kyereko eno no suapon bebre ene ne sa eboa emebra no bra no de akoda na ipia bonten de akoye adwuma wo ne nsa kokwaso ene watimi aye ne yie eno na beboa ma efidi dwuma ya ebibiman eno ene ba bia ye gina sesese ye betimi atintim mo no ebema no watimi abem no ma amfaso ehweso bi esi afie twam yama menhwe ye nti kwada ne timi ye coalport wo mu wie ye no de soso ye de bidie gum so gye wo mu wie wo mutimi ton bi 100 Ghana cedis eti echese wo nkosua kekem wo san so de ne nsa aye na wanya hu nimde no na ne nsa akokwaso experience na timi abam ana Dr. Kwame Boache asem bia nanum ho wokaye se oka ono wo Ghana Institute of Engineers oka se ankrankra wo nimde na ejina kontenkro emwa sade enka nimde no eye kuo emu nimde anase ye de wo nsomo a afoforo esom de eye adwuma no ene wo nyina so mo de eye adwuma no ebim ena Kwame eba bi onsem wo mo wo hyehye ahodo bibi e danso a wo mo sanso e de technology community school wo mo bibi ye IQ ene EQ eno no doc encheche mu kakra ena o se ha te sade Dr. Boache kan na wo si so no ankrankra wonim de odigina content kro eto akotena ho no mu a obi de na wo ka na ofoforo a ono mfa ne de maye otie sam eno enye fe deɛ wo deɛ wo betimi ayɛ we de ne deɛ ba na we de ne deɛ aba eti ye kasa skills na sɛ wo kɔkɔ ye o CV na resume de kɔ na yɛ se we na atimi ye we na atimi ye na wo ne nipa ntam kitahudie e bɛboa ama team building na ma adwuma na atimi agina ye ni hɔ no a na no atosnim eti no any emotional intelligence na wɔde etu edwa no na IQ no ɛno ne de school deɛ na ekokosua onim deɛ no a wɔwɔ ne ekekese ni ne de boa ye ho a eti ha na oyi saa asɛm no so ano esi.
Before we wrap up, let me ask, what kind of students do you look out for? Who can gain admission to Academic City College? And what programs are available for that person?
So, we basically admit students based on WASI A-levels. And the National Accreditation Board has their minimum requirements for you to get into a tertiary educational institution in Ghana. Of course, we offer scholarships, and if you have the resources with your grades, you will get into Academic City College. If you come to us for scholarship, we want to see more. We want to see the potential for you to lead, to grow, to be an integral member of society, and to contribute positively to it. So we are looking for students who are entrepreneurial, students who are excited about not just acquiring knowledge, but also applying it. We are excited about kids who want to reinvent the future. And you say, do kids really want to reinvent the future? I would say sit across from a few of them, and you understand exactly how they are excited about innovation, excited about technology, not just in engineering, but across the board, in music, in technology, in radio, in agriculture. Kids are very excited about the future. And that's the kind of platform we're offering for them. We have a strong engineering program in mechanical, electrical, electronics engineering, electronics and telecommunications engineering, computer engineering. We're offering computer science. And recently, in response to the President's initiative on industrialization, we're in the process of introducing industrial and systems engineering. And we are also developing a new program in entrepreneurship with a focus on bringing in 20 students every year. And these students need to really have an idea that they want to develop into entrepreneurship. And then for the 4 years they are with us, we help shape those ideas so that they can develop their own businesses. So that's very exclusive and selective.
A friend of mine who is an IT professional, studied abroad, sends quite a long one, but I'll just paraphrase a bit. He says, I like the ongoing discussions, but I disagree a bit with the continuous integration of technical drawing. That's how he puts it. At all levels. Kwame, you do technical drawing at high school level when you attend secondary technical college and build upon it by doing one semester at university degree. The next level is a computerized drawing using AutoCAD and the rest. How does he respond to that? Tell him also, I said, it is not totally wrong, but I think they may have stepped it down because of our environment. I, however, like the idea of teaching team building in the curriculum because knowledge doesn't reside in a single person's brain. Teamwork is well emphasized when you study in universities abroad, and that is prominent in our work environment abroad. So I really like that aspect of stuff. How do you react to it?
Well, so I think he needs to have a conversation with me offline because, throughout my career, I've hired undergraduates, I've hired masters, I've hired PhDs in Fortune 500 companies. And when you hire these people, you hire them to come in with a broad-based knowledge across the board. So I'll give you an example. If you get hired as a mechanical engineer, you could spend all your life doing just fluid mechanics. You could spend all your life in industry just doing thermal analysis. You could spend all your life doing finite element analysis. Now, what that shows is that when you are taking these courses at the university level, the simulation piece has to be integrated completely. If not, when you walk into industry, you're going to have problems. Now, here's what happens when they teach this course the first or second year. If the guy's specialization is in fluids, most of the projects that he's going to teach you in that course is only around fluids. You will not see any other aspect of it. So what we are trying to say is that all the different aspects of mechanical or electrical requires that you integrate software into it, and unless you carry the bag along on every single stage, you are not going to get the competence in the application of that system when you go to industry. And so I'll be happy to have a debate with him offline, and I will actually show him people who have come in and developed successful projects because they understood the fundamentals and the application in real time.
Interesting. Africa,
yo, chairman Bisane says school for Ben or more programs Ben or more, and also the accreditation board at Jatumye wasi, and no more Mukuta A level, the accreditation board, as so better media question upon and name scholarship or so, name or Baba per scholarship, no any Shakwan say, wait me I yet dear Quenny Mupa. Now what me a dance so cram, and now fay or bass, a woman a school for or Mukosia be a walk quite Siana, their bay Juma, a brick entrepreneurship. I feel one more pair and nay and mano, one more person wants to do a mad dream be a before from. Say you create radio technology and be a one one so Eddie be beba. It's no one distance one more. A bar engineering at one more the more succo, a woman can't dear. I feel mechanic for dear woman, computer science dear woman, and an unwoman penny industrialization. I say, oh my god, a dear near Sisui, it's you almost the one share by and chebedu. Oh my self, Fibiana shed entrepreneurs no. I was it to me best said, you know. Munti nyina womo wo ewo womo entity ho academic city womo ni nyina ana Kwame ka se ne yonko bi o IT professional ni Ghana efa bi wona na nya adwen se yede course bi be ka se yede hye de yesua ni nyina mu na emu ya na nyina content kra anya ne te se semester ba ko anya asi ho na yede hye mu nyina no hye da emwa na team building de ne de se team work wom ne de amono ne eboa pa na doctor say obepese one ne bebo ho nkomo ewo of na emu cheche mu kakra ne sem edre bia ye fon crofo adwuma say degree o masters o PhD o ye form so mbeba be ye bribi se nipa kro no ba bia wa redare te se mechanic fluid a ultimate kwagina ho nko ye na bibiba ye wo se ofa bibi so no aba be pie de wo ye no mu a je so okọ kenkan me ngoma mu asa ene wakọ akọbọ akira ye eno no mo pese omu yi free hom na anya hwe no wonya nimde no wo che no mu nyina akokosi na etimi aboa mo aye all purpose akwese wo gina content kro wo de we pe ana betimi aye eno nti eno mo de ahyem sabaya system no bekwa akosi no na watimi ahi ba bia sha se kokko wie nyina na so wone ne bebo nkomo of no wa chekere no so wo mu nyina so ne bebremu e de akere no.
Finally, Doc, now I want to gain admission. Somebody's listening. I want to walk into Academic City College as a student. Where do I go? How do I make it? How do I find you?
So if you go online, we're very, very present globally online on www.acity, that's acity.edu.gh. Again, www.acity.edu.gh. You can also get us on info@acity.edu.gh, or you can call us at 055 42 64 486. Again, 055 426 4486.
Africa Yapon.
Yo, ye no chama general say ebi obi kondo person oba ebesua de wo hono be dan no hunu wo mo kira kwan be dan no nyantete bi no so internet so o call www.acity.edu.gh eti internet so no a o call web www.a asin academic no a city.edu.gh and I bet me I send email ediako info@act.edu.gh. Dear a simple pa no mobile phone friend no enu 055 42 64 486 055 42 64 486. O friend number here obenya Academic City for na admission ho asembia omode ato anim.
Doc, thanks for another morning.
Always a pleasure.
Took us to school again.
Thank you.
Dr. Fred McBagonluri is the president of Academic City College, and he spent the last maybe 20 minutes or so telling us about what is there, what